Aquarius, this is your general reading for the month of January. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising, and it is general, so not everything will resonate with everyone. If I resonate with you and you would like a personal reading with me, all of that information is in the description box below. So in meditation, what I saw was waterfalls. Okay, though it was like a mountain straight ahead, and waterfalls coming like this together. Okay, from each side coming in together. So water represents a lot of things: emotions, spiritual knowledge. It was clean water and it was waterfalls, so that's a good thing. The way that it was coming together, though, it was really nice. It felt really nice. It felt like you could have this. It felt like a bonding of some sort on a deep level that you can have, but you may not have yet. So that's what I felt, and that is what I saw. So now right into the reading. Where you have been is in this state of wanting things, not really willing to work to get the things that you're wanting, not really wanting to learn new ways of doing things, sort of set in your ways, right? And expecting things to come fast without the work that it may require to have the things you expect, if that makes sense. Probably not a whole lot of like focus. Maybe your ambition is a little off, or your focus. Maybe you can't, or maybe you just don't want to. For whatever reason, the state that you have been in is, it's not that you don't want to move forward. You want to move forward, but it's almost like you are not willing, or something has you stuck, right? Like you think that it should be a certain way, so much so that it's got you stuck there. So that's where you've been. Where you are currently is, this looks to be, it could be about work or anything else in life, but it looks to be with your personal, like, love life, okay? I say that because the cards that came out is very like, of course your card came out, now it did come out in reverse, the star card, but it looks like you are very scared of the unknown. You are very scared to let someone in or let a situation in. It looks more like someone than a situation. So much so that you are isolating yourself. Now, maybe not physically. You may still be going about in the real world and surrounding yourself with people and things like that. So I don't mean physically. You may or may not be. But definitely emotionally and mentally, you are not willing to let this person or this situation, again, looks more like a specific person, not willing to let them in. It's like this feeling of hopelessness, that it could ever be real, that it could ever be mutual. You're very selfish in a way that you want to know everything about them, and you want for them to open up and to give you all of themselves, and yet you are not willing to do this for them. Out of fear is what it looks like. It looks like out of fear of getting hurt or thinking that it could ever be real. And you have this wall up here. This is where you are now. Now, it's where it is taking you is very unrealistic. What you are expecting is very unrealistic, because you are wanting to go and grow, and yet you are not willing to let go of the past, and you're not willing to let anything in. okay? Again, very set in your ways, very stuck is where you have been, and where you are is wanting to go forward, but not wanting to let anything in, wanting this person or this situation to let you in, but not wanting to let it in. Very selfish, very one-sided, out of fear of it being one-sided. I know that may sound weird, but that is what I'm getting. And you're stuck in this past hurt. The way you are going about things, if you continue on this way, it will always be it will always be unbalanced. You will always enter into a broken thing, whatever this thing is, whatever you are engaging in, it will always be broken. There will always be a break in communication. There will always be secrets and things hidden in the dark. There will always be these sort of manipulative tactics, because this is what you force someone to do, almost, to be with you, because this is what you are putting out, so this is what you are getting back, whether you know it or not. So yes, this is where you're headed currently, and again, this is a general reading, so some of you, not all of you, but a number of you, and currently this is where you are headed, but you don't have to be. That's the thing about looking into situations and looking forward, or the future, even though there's not really such a thing. It changes and can be changed each time you look at it. So that was that spread, and then what I got out of the Whispers, God, I cannot remember this, Whispers of Love deck, was turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. Now this is really interesting because you did get the Six of Cups, but you got it in reverse, and that's what I'm saying. You're in this state of stuck in the past, but in a bad way, and you have these unrealistic expectations that something is supposed to look or be a certain way, and yet you're not allowing for these things to take place. Okay, so when you can open yourself up to be loved, and remember that you are worth love, and remember there was a time when you felt that wholeheartedly, and because you felt it so deeply, that is what you put out to the world. That is what you got back. Okay, so that situation might have turned, probably did turn sour at some point, and it's left this bad taste in your mouth, but you cannot continue to go off of that. Otherwise, you will always have a bad taste in your mouth. Okay, so it's important to remember, I'm going to read this again. Turn your heart light on. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. Okay, Aquarius, that is your January reading, and I will see you next video.